that's why you're out of control. Until you can...
That's why you perceive.
No, I don't perceive, because unfortunately she put in work and died at 79 7 years ago, and since she died, now we have this problem. I'm 62 and I'm leaving. I'm a black male feminist, and I can tell you this, womanism, yes. Do you know what womanism is?
I actually don't know what womanism is.
Oh, well, womanism came and replaced feminism because you have managed to get along with the white women here so well that you're actually oppressing our children. Currently, my three sisters, me, the family that I have that are all women, don't live in the United Kingdom because you are busy supporting misogyny, which is King Charles, the empire, imperialism, just by the complicit nature that you can't support me to tell you that unless you know Dr. Francis Welsing, you are the problem.
What up, guys? This is the Street's Opinion, and today we are asking another question. Very simply, are black women out of control? Let's see what the streets have to say. Oh, she kissed her teeth, you know. She kissed her teeth.
It means that in any situation we consider what we do and we control what we do. Mm-hmm. However, the person receiving that message may not agree with how we presented that message and then consider us to be angry black women, out of control black women. But actually, we're not.
Have you seen the new reality shows that are coming out with black women on them?
The new reality shows are for people who want to
half naked,
who want to become celebrities,
angry, fighting,
who want to make money quickly, and they will do whatever the producers and directors tell them to do in order to be able to.
So who's consuming it? Who's consuming that?
Not people like me. Take care. Not people like me. So I actually don't.
Probably not you. But the younger generation are.
The younger generation are, but it's a different generation to my generation, and I can't speak.
And that is what has happened with this conversation. The older generation have a totally different view from the younger generation, and so the younger generation are being influenced by this type of show, or these types of shows.
And then we'll put it down to, in part, parenting. As black mothers, we have to be the biggest influence in our children's life, or their fathers have to be their biggest influence in their life, not reality television.
Their fathers do, but a lot of women are taking fathers out of the home now.
Say again.
I got to interject that all black people in the United Kingdom are out of control currently because they failed to acknowledge Dr. Francis Welsing, who died, the foremost she wrote the ISIS papers, and this is a book that black women in Britain haven't read. Have you read the ISIS papers?
To be honest with you, I haven't.
You better go home and read it, because unfortunately that's why you're out of control. Until you can...
That's why you perceive.
No, I don't perceive, because unfortunately she put in work and died at 79 7 years ago, and since she died, now we have this problem. I'm 62 and I'm leaving. I'm a black male feminist, and I can tell you this, womanism, yes. Do you know what womanism is?
I actually don't know what womanism is.
Oh, well, womanism came and replaced feminism because you have managed to get along with the white women here so well that you're actually oppressing our children. Currently, my three sisters, me, the family that I have that are all women, don't live in the United Kingdom because you are busy supporting misogyny, which is King Charles, the empire, imperialism, just by the complicit nature that you can't support me to tell you that unless you know Dr. Francis Welsing, you are the problem. I am telling you this because currently I'm leaving the country until enough of you know who Dr. Francis Welsing is.
Do I have a right to reply?
The fact that eugenics, you don't listen to me. You don't have enough knowledge to reply. Eugenics was used by the Conservative Party 2000 when I got here, and that was what Dr. Francis Welsing fought Dr. Shockley over. Who this science that the black women should be experimented on, which you need to go study this knowledge, because guess what? I'm a little bit fed up that even the word black in Britain, you wouldn't know what it means. I'm the Middle Passage progeny. Yes, and when I write it down, right, go look it up, you'll see my name. Currently, I'm the only person in Britain that can speak and define myself. If I was you, I would wait until I pointed out, like I said, Middle Passage progeny means that you are not able to enter this conversation. Are black women out of control? Because they obviously are, since the only person allowed to speak in Britain is me. Yes, go look up the word, since it's related currently to the fact that I studied Dr. Francis Cress-Welsing. I love black women. I love my mother, my sister. Oh, enough that I'm standing here telling you, please go learn. Don't posture. I don't posture. This is Nutriment. Yeah, I don't posture. I've never needed posture because I put in the work. Yeah, I put in the work. Do you know what the work means? It means you need time, and you don't have time. I'm sorry. Most black women don't have time because guess what? This is Britain, where they are overworked, underpaid, and have to suffer the worst healthcare in the history of healthcare.
I will say, just in defence, is that you are an example of why people will say black people, not necessarily black women, are out of control, because you didn't grant me the right to reply. And
there is no reply.
And actually, from my point of view, you have generalised. You have made assumptions.
Wonderful.
You have made assumptions.
But my generalisation is factual. I know that you don't know who Dr. Francis Cress-Welsing is.
And I agreed, and I actually.
It's too late. You allowed the British government to turn her book, The ISIS Papers, which was to help you, into some political program where they can say that they're terrorists. A book about ISIS, the black goddess. Yo, please, will you stop? Go read something before you come talk to Nutriment. I am telling you, if this guy's got anything worth any value, I guarantee you I will be adding on to it, because currently you haven't looked at anything I've had to say, and that also puts you at disadvantage. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. Why? Because people like him exist going, I want to get to the truth. So somebody's already filmed me putting out the truth that I am having to leave the country, because you want to be a personality and say, well, pay me some mind because I could be an individual. I'm talking about the overall problem. The overall problem is there's no black healthcare, there's no black mental health care, so they drug up all of our people. Yeah, I've left this country for 30 years. I arrived back. Everybody I know is on some type of drug.
There's no answer.
Mental health drugs, because
it's not a conversation.
Mental health is not.
All right, would you allow her to reply though?
Mental health is not drugs.
Yeah, but would you allow her to
Pharmaceutical
reply?
companies control Britain, and money controls.
I'll leave a conversation.
You leave it. All right, fair enough.
A conversation, but
I think it wasn't
No
about a
problem,
conversation. It was about me interrupting you, talking about are black women out of control, and I'm like, yes, they are.
Mad question.
Why is that a mad question? Come on camera, tell them.
No, I don't know, but explain it first. What do you mean?
Have you seen all the reality shows coming out? Have you seen from the UK Badders?
Oh yeah, I've seen them first.
UK Badders. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. UK Badders, Baddies Club in America. All of that. Are black women out of control?
I mean, if you're basing your question off of that, then yes,
They are.
they are. If now you've explained it, but me
Yeah.
walking past and reading that, I'm like, I'm not
That's
out
why
of
it's
control. Yeah, but no, they are. They are definitely.
What do you think's got them to this place?
I don't know. Fame, just like it's ridiculous. Like even I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. Like I do watch it because not like religiously, but obviously it's entertainment. Like you just want to watch. You just want to watch something really quickly. Obviously, I heard about Badders, so I watched it, and I was just like, it's just stupid. Like I don't even think they've actually got real beef. But just like
It's for TV.
Yeah. And like I feel like if you've genuinely got like. But I suppose that's like with Baddies East and all the other ones. It's the same kind of concept in it, like just getting like women who like to fight.
Right.
In this scenario where they like have an issue, and then before you know it, they're like just kicking off and fight. It just makes entertainment. It just, I guess, I don't know. I suppose in some ways it is kind of out of control.
Because a lot of them are just like you said, they're fighting.
Yeah.
They're being whores on camera, basically.
Yeah.
What do you think that does? If that is the people that are now raising the new generation, what do you think it does for the next generation?
To be honest, I feel like the generation's kind of gone out of control anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like if I'm honest, in the sense that like women, young, yeah. Sorry, like women now, I mean, sorry, women now, like especially like in those programs to women before, like we wouldn't even, I mean, like, you know, back in the day I used to have fights, but not like that, and it's not for clout or not for TV or nothing like that. So, but because like now, so I suppose if we're watching that, if our young girls are watching that, they're gonna think that's normal, it's normalised. Do you know what I mean? And then before you know it, it's just that's what it's gonna be.
Spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
So I've had a few older black women come here.
I'm older.
Yeah, but you don't look like it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like older, like, you know, 60s, you know, that kind of stuff. And they have said, they believe that this younger generation of black women are out of control. Do you think there's like a disconnect between the older and the younger generation?
I just think we've got different values, probably. So yeah, I suppose if that's the question, if that answers the question, then we're disconnecting. Yeah, do you know what I mean? But I don't think it's all black women though. It's a certain type. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously that's quite a general. That's a generalisation. Like all black women in a certain age group are going to be out of control, and that's not true. Not all women. I do like, for example, like when I think about baddies and fighting, then it brings on to like all those young girls that now want a man to look after them and pay for everything, and they don't want. Like it's mad that concept is mad to me. Like I'm like,
they've all got to have 100K.
I'm old school. I want to be independent. I want to know if I'm with somebody and they leave me, I'm still good. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like they just want someone to like totally look after them, and I don't know. Like I suppose that's just like another layer on that type.
But then who raised these girls? That's the question. Wasn't it other women that raised them?
Yeah. It was. I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it has to be. I don't know.
So then, are they taken after their other women?
After their mums, you mean? I don't know. But then again, like I said, I think it's a small number of women that it's just being looked at like that's probably what I suppose if people are watching that, might think that that's how black women are in general because that's what they're seeing. So we must all be like that. But I do think it's a small number of women, which is making it look bad for all black women.